Hey y'all, I just thought I'd jump on here and do a later video of the pumpkins and how we've been growing. I used my marigolds up here from the garden. They're still doing great on the front porch instead of having to go buy the expensive mums this time of year. And we're going to look at all these pumpkins that I have pulled from the vines that are growing all over the chicken runs. And I also have about 10 pumpkins that I took to my best friend's house and decorated, and my mother's house. Now this one, the orange one and the yellow one are real. And then the other one, well, and this one's real too. This one's a decorator and that one's a decorator. And then all these on the front step, like this. And by the door. All those in that bucket, whether they're big or small, doesn't really matter. Now the ones up here on the porch that were growing in buckets didn't do real well. I got 2 little tiny ones. And all my stuff is still growing. Believe those are all fake. Nope, there's one real one right here. So that's about 40 pumpkins. I don't know, all together with what I've decorated. And now we'll look at what's still growing. All right, out here by the chickens, you can see that this one is still producing more small pumpkins. The ones that were growing on the chicken run that look so great, they obviously die off, so they start looking bad, but you can't rip them out because that vine is still feeding what's growing somewhere else. Down here, this one started, got a little pumpkin there. That one's probably not going to do well, it's turning yellow. But it keeps going where you have new growth down here on the end, and there's pumpkins in that. There's new growth on this side, and there's pumpkins. But you can see how the leaves and stuff start dying off. More new growth and pumpkins there. This one on the ground by my turkeys is still going. Everything else on the fences has died off. I need to rip it down. You can see it over there hanging on the fences. And then back here by the rooster pen, I've still got pumpkins going. There's a pumpkin there. There's a pumpkin there. There's a pumpkin hiding in there. There's a green one there. Orange one there. And my rooster helps himself, so that one's his. And there's more probably hiding in this mess somewhere. And then there's still more. There's one hanging on the door right there. And there's one across the pen right over there. And I still have pumpkins growing in my garden a little bit. So we're still rocking and rolling on pumpkins. Gonna have lots of food for dogs and chickens. Y'all have a good day.